And there we are. Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft. Let's go ahead and get everything on the screen so we can see what's going on. Now last week we built a tower, no, the week before we built a tower, and then we had New Year's Eve. Happy New Year in case you weren't here yesterday for the RimWorld stream. Let's see who's online. Inga's here, Brandon's here. Hello, I said with a K. There you go. But in case you weren't there yesterday, Happy New Year. Hope you're going to have a great 2019. And we're going to continue, of course, with our duck streams right here. And I was thinking about this building. I'm just going to go see if I can fly and go around it a little bit. Oh, I got my phone here, which isn't on silent. Let me do that while I explain things. I was thinking we could maybe add something to our building. Because currently, one of the things that bothered me about the place that I used to live, my old apartment building, is that I had no way of going outside other than actually leaving the building. Hello, Inga. And I noticed that we have here no balconies. Nothing for anybody to go outside on. So now I'm thinking we should put some balconies on the building, and I'm not sure where. This looks like a very good candidate right here, this little corner, but then you'll have a balcony that also shows the inside of the house, or at least the elevator. It's possible we could do that. We could do that every few floors, maybe. We could do a couple of different things. We could maybe, like, because the person down here wouldn't have an outside place if we were to put all the balconies on this side, so I don't think we should do that. I think what we should do, was there a creature there? Didn't see it. Is get different types or different angles on these balconies. Like the one on the ground floor could have their balcony on this side, for instance. They have a gigantic tree in their backyard. We'll have to remove that. So they have a bit of space here, like a garden thing. And the person on the floor up could have their balcony on this side, perhaps, and the one above that over here. And just go around the building and putting a balcony on the other different sides every time we move a floor up. I think that might be a good idea. It might be fun. Give people something to sit outside on a nice day. And of course the person who lives up here, the one who has the last apartment, I guess you would say, could have like a little floor up here. Nice balcony on the roof. That'd be nice, maybe. Or maybe you could just continue with this elevator and then have everybody else come up here for a little, I don't know, romp around on the floor or the top floor right here so they can look over the entirety of Ducktown. That would be nice, maybe. We'll take a look how the balconies go for now. That means we're going to start with the bottom one over here. And I'm thinking what we could do, since we have this green glass theme here, we could go ahead and make green glass panels and then put like a cobblestone on top of that. We have some green glass here from last week still, very good. And one of these, so what I want to do is some of that right there, exactly. I'll just make a whole bunch, as much as I can. Don't know how much we're going to be able to make here. Enough for the first two floors, I would think. Because they don't need to be very big, the balconies. 1, 2, 3, not enough. I need a little bit more green glass. But we have quite a bit right here now. And we can start putting that down. I also need some dirt because the people behind, or at least on the ground floor, don't have a complete level garden, as you can see here. Oops, there you go. Oh, that's also important information. Around here is wilderness, so when we fly around up there, we shouldn't fly out too far. I think we need to make our garden a little bit smaller then. Make sure we don't fall out of the sky later. It's going to be the length of the building, and one of these areas is going to have to be a door. One of the windows is going to have to come out. Oh no. There we go. Hello, Erickson. Eric Johnson, sorry. Happy New Year to you too. We're going to take this tree down. Sony Erickson has just entered the chat. Let's go over here. Just grab all the wood. We don't need it. We've got enough wood as it is. We were just growing these trees. At least I was just growing these trees to get the corner bits done. And now we can stop that. We don't need it anymore. There we go. There. Last bits up here. We need to give the guy at the bottom floor a little bit of space because otherwise he's going to be very sad. Well, maybe he likes big trees, but they'll be able to put their trees down if they want at their own accord. So we have here a bit of space. We're going to put down these guys. Let's make them about like 4 or something. 4 wide. And then everything else goes all the way that way. There we go. Great. Like so. These flowers have to go away. We can plant them inside the garden, no problem. They can come back, but this grass is super annoying, so we're just going to do this. Like we can have this for an edge. And since this is the ground floor, I guess we could leave this as grass. We don't necessarily need to put like a cobblestone down here. We could do that on the other floors. Here's the flowers that we removed. Let me just get those back in your garden. Mr. Whoever's going to live here one day. There you go. Great. All right. Let's see now. So that is one. And I was thinking about putting slabs on top of that. Let's take a look if that will work. If that looks good. I have a lot of cobblestone on me actually, so I could make a few of them right now. Or a few. Let's just put a few down and see what that looks like. We can put some down, see if you like it, and if we like it, then we'll do it to the rest as well. What I mean is this. It might be a little bit too much. We'll have to see. There. Okay. So from the inside you would have this. You could barely look over the edge. I think that might be the biggest problem with this arrangement. Not that it doesn't look good. It's not too bad looking. I don't mind it too much, but it might be a little bit too high up. That's a problem with these Minecraft things. They don't always work out as I would have liked them to. We'll have to... I'll leave them alone for now. I'll just do the glass for the time being. There we go. Alright, so that means we're going to do glass. But we can use the cobblestone for the different floors, because this guy over here, he can't just walk out the door and then fall down to his doom, even though he's only on the 2nd floor. We're just going to grab a bunch of extra cobblestone to give everybody a balcony. Going to put some of this cactus in here for now. I don't need it right now. And this wood, that gets to go in here. We'll make doors later. Excellent chests. Don't really need it right now, but we'll leave it there for now. That's great. Okay, so T-fly to get off the ground. Next is this side, I think. Or shall we go the other way? Because otherwise we'll have it right over here. Now let's just do it. Let's do it. Okay, so that means the floor over there is over here. So that means we're going to do it like this. And I think I want to grab this bit as well. Yeah, there we go. And it is 4 long. Yes, good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. There we go. Always nice to put blocks down. And there. And that means that this apartment right here is the first one to have a balcony along this here. What's this called again? That thing right there. Oh, it's going to get a little close to this roof, but that's okay. I don't mind that too much. I hope you don't mind it either. No, you're not exactly interacting. It's possible. It's not too bad. Gives them a good amount of balcony space. So they should be happy for that. I'm just going to put down the cobblestone first, and then later we'll come back with the glass so we can get the fencing up. There. There. Okay. Next stack of cobblestone. Here we go. Here we go. So these guys will have theirs over here on this side. A bit of a small balcony for these guys, but you know, it is what it is. Not every apartment's going to be just as fancy as the next, and it's also nice to have like a unique apartment. Not every apartment's going to be exactly the same. Our duck apartments will have something special to them, each of them. There, like that. And then this one over here. This one's going to be a very long balcony. Lucky people. They'll have to pay extra mortgage, I guess. And we're going to go out this way. Need to be careful because I don't know exactly where the town ends around here. I don't want to fall to my doom. So far, so good. The other side we're going to have to do walking, I think. At least we'll have to walk on the cobblestone right on the edge. Oops, come on. Let's go ahead and put down this bunch right here. There we go. Anybody got any New Year's resolutions going on? Anything you want to accomplish this year? Any special goals? Doesn't have to be something really big or something that you've promised to do every year. Most people don't do it, but sometimes somebody has a goal that they want to accomplish this year, or at least something that they want to finish. Maybe you already started something in a different year and you just want to continue or keep on keeping on and that sort of thing. There we go. That's that. Now you have to be careful around this corner. Ooh, because we're going up, and then we're going to start with you. There we go. It's going to go all the way to the other end, and then we're going to have to stand on the actual blocks themselves. There. Great, because otherwise I'm going to fall. Nope, nothing? Okay. I have a few written down. Mostly it's just like very immaterial, or how would you say that? Things you can't really measure. A little bit difficult, like I'll have to look at my thing later. It's behind me, so I can't quite look at it right now. I'll do that once I finish this. I'll just take a quick look-see at the stuff that I was talking about yesterday making, which I still have to take a picture of. Looks kind of nice, so it'd be nice to show you what it is. And for the people who weren't here yesterday to hear to me talk about it, I've made a little, what would I call it? A little wall, I guess, of things that I want for 2019. They're not all like good intention type things, but more like what I would like for myself, I guess you would say. Oh yeah, I'm done with that one. I'm going to take a quick look at one to see. I'll grab the microphone as well so I don't have to go away from you too far. I'll just read it out to you. So I have over here, for instance, I have this little booklet of quotes that I found on vellum paper. It looked really nice, and I thought I would pick a few quotes from that, like trust the timing of your life is a good one. Dreams don't work unless you do is also a good one. Strong is the new pretty. I like that. And love like you've never been hurt. That's also a really good one. So those were the quote ones from the book. And then I got a few for myself, like I want to set up an e-coaching practice for myself. Improve my love life is always a good one. And get a good new job. Yes, I'm working on that. Looking at all sorts of things that I want to do instead of what I'm currently doing. And make more ASMR videos, because some people have asked me if I wanted to do more of that. So I think I should get ahead and do that at some point. So that's what I have hanging over here. Just put the microphone down. That might have sounded a little odd. We're back. Let's go take a look at this balcony right here. So those are a couple of things that I want to focus on in 2019. So it's not very specific, except for the e-coaching thing. That's a very specific thing that you can actually measure. Everything else, though, is kind of like something that I think I can only say whether I have succeeded in them or not. It does sound good, and feel free to copy some of those if you like them. Don't know if you have like a store nearby called Action. They have like a little crafting section somewhere. It's a store where you can get most of the things for cheap and all that sort of thing, but they do have fun things from time to time. Look at this. As though we planned it. The last one's going to be right here. There we go. And they have like a little crafting section, and they have a whole bunch of little things you can use for crafting, like metallic stickers and all that sort of thing. Sounds really nice. And they're very pretty. And they have these little vellum crafting booklets that you can cut things out of. Some of them look like the old stickers that you would have in like little poetry albums back in the day that you would give to your friends in school and ask them to write something in there for you. And little flower things and whatnot. So look, this is it. I'm going to go from a slight distance over here to take a look at it. It looks a little odd right now, but that's because we haven't put down the actual glass. But as you can see, it has like a little step formation. See, and then we go up here like that. Up. And over here. One more. And over here. There, that doesn't look too bad. I don't think so, at least. And the people who live on this side have the great fortune that we can just put a door in right here. One of your favorite stores? Okay, so make sure to check out the crafting section. Like, if you don't know what vellum is, it's kind of like a paper, but it's almost like paper that was dipped in oil because it's kind of see-throughy and a little bit like it's made out of plastic. Not quite, but kind of. Looks very nice. And it has a whole bunch of quotes in it. One of them does. The others on different patterns, or, like I said, the little flowers and the birds and things. All sorts of nice, fun things. And I used a bunch of quotes from that. And of course they do have a bunch of other crafting things you can use to make your own little New Year's resolution corner. I was planning on making a event out of January and February, because I noticed that we tend to fall into a bit of a dark hole, I guess you could say. After the holidays are over, we got nothing left to celebrate until Easter, I think, is the next one. And so I thought, why not do our own little celebrations, like for a New Year's resolution type celebration, or a start of a new year, just something fun to celebrate and to focus on, because if you put it on the wall and you can see it, and then you will be able to focus on it more. Put these guys over here, get some more space, and that might make you work on it more too. More goal orientation. Because we tend to say these things, if you do have New Year's resolutions, and about halfway through January, early February, we tend to forget that that's what we were focusing on. But I'm going to leave this here for at least 2 months so that I have it fresh on my mind, I guess you could say. Okay, meanwhile we are working on this here balcony. And I think it's going to look nice now that the green is actually in place, because that is the color scheme of the building. Cobblestone, dark wood, and green glass. Where's the next one? There. Wasn't quite sure which side I was looking on anymore, but I think this is the last one. La-da, there we go. And next we'll have to put all of the doors in place. See, that looks a little better now. I like it. I like it. So now this guy over here, we have 1 door I think in my inventory. We need to make a few more. We have the required materials down there. That's fine. No problem. I will have to use some cobblestone to get like a little archway for the doors to go in. Otherwise this type of glass over here will not fit the door perfectly, and it'll look like there's a gap in the door, and I don't like that. That's really kind of ugly looking, and it gives me the idea that there is a lot of drafts. So this is spruce. We don't want spruce, we want dark oak. Yes, thank you. Make us some more doors. We don't need too many of them, so I think maybe 1 or 2 of these. That's 7 doors. I need 1 more door. 1 more door. Huh, we're in Lord of the Rings now. Okay, so here we go. You can only make 3 at once, so that's great then, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go for these first because they're the easiest. Since all we have to do here is knock out a few of these. Sounds great. And then we have the door onto the balcony. Ta-da, finished. There's 1 more who has that. That's the top floor right there. And, oops, didn't quite mean to do that. There. Once again, that lovely sound. So that's that. These 2 are finished. Now let's take a look at the others. Next one is over here. We'll try to put the doors in like the middle of the... oh, look at this. This has already been decorated. Okay, we'll have to move this maybe. Let's see where the door would have ended up if I would have done that. Oh, this is an even number. Okay, well, fine then. In this case, I'll just take out the corner bit then. That's fine. This one gets to go. And the door goes over here. See what I mean? Like we have a gap here. I don't like that. That looks terrible. Shall I make it out of the wooden blocks in this case? Might look better than the cobblestone. I think I'll do that. It'll also kind of match the doors, so I think we should do that. Do I have flying on? Yes, I do. Great. So, oops, that's not what I meant to do at all. I want my oak logs here. 1, 2, and I guess this. Was that okay? That looks okay. From a distance, it'll look fine. So this is the way for them to go onto the balcony. Not too bad. Okay. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Give me this one back. Thank you. There we go. That's 1. Okay. Next. This has also been decorated already. Who's been doing this? No. Fine. Let's take a look. How many do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That means 5 in. Number 6 should be in the middle. 4, 5, 6. See, oh, this is exactly the distance that we need, I guess you could say. You have. Ah, I see. I found the culprits. Now let's go and remove all this glass. Yep, this one too. And this one and that one. That one goes up. And this goes up. And this is a log facing sideways. There we go. Kind of blocks the light out, I guess, but we have so much glass in this apartment as it is. it's not that big of a deal, I would think. Maybe we should also remove this one. Will that make it look better? Not really. Not hugely better, I would think. So, on to the next one we go. Oh, this one also has this bit in the middle, but at least it's not really in the middle, is it? Maybe we should put the door over here. Kind of connect that way. We'll have to see if that works. Well, we'll do that. We shall do that. There. Up. There we go. Then we only have to break this and these two. Because otherwise... Oh, look, we have exactly 3 logs left. We'll still have... Oops. The gap, which is a little bit drafty. Do we want this completed? I kind of think we do, because right now it looks a little odd, to say the least. I think we should complete it. Where's my other logs? There. Okay, so we'll have to sadly remove some of these. Okay, fine. Sacrifices have to be made sometimes. There, that looks a little odd, I suppose, but it's better than nothing. So we'll leave that in place. Alright, that's that floor. Oops. Next is you. Let's see, where does this one... Oh, look. Right at the bed. That's a little tricky. So I think we need to put this one in a corner bit, I suppose. La la la. Up. There we go. There. And door and logs. It's log time. There. Excellent. Next. Oh, you already have one. Now this one over here is still even, right? Yeah, maybe kind of put those in the corner. Okay. Nope, not you. That's okay. Up. There. Done. Now this, that. Yes, and the other one was down here. We still need to put one door here. Let's see where it was supposed to go. Oh, once again Inga's bored and she's going out destroying creepers. It's the thing that she does. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that would be right over here. Unfortunate. Or we could just move that thing. That might be a possibility too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like here. I'll move your table because I think I want to put the door in the middle. I think I do, and therefore I shall. Also, this needs to be replaced because it's currently just dirt. There. That makes more sense. So here is the door. Ta-da. Now, get rid of some more glass. Is there any more over there? Yes. Very thin little stripe there was left. Up, up, and up, up, up. There. Now we need to move the this thing. Where shall we put it? Let's put it one more to the right. There. Close the door. There we go. No problem. Carrots. Let's see. The oak wooden fences right there, and one piece of pink carpet coming right up. And right about here is one. There's the other. Voila. And there. Moved. Oh, look at this banners. Ooh, and a piece of artwork. She's really been going ham over here. These are all empty. Okay. There we go. Now let's go outside then. Up. Fly around a little bit more. I just gained a bunch of experience apparently. And here is the currently finished product, at least from the outside. We still don't have this here though finished. We could try doing that. Hey, somebody still had some residual fireworks. So we would need to put a nice little bit of redstone over there and a bit of iron above that. Let's see where I've left all of that. Did I put that in the chest? Was it in my inventory? Nope, neither. I think I just put that back home. Nope, that's a sea lantern. Nope, okay, so I need to go home and fix this. Why are you standing still? I think we need an extra powered rail around here to keep it going. We'll work on that later. Maybe we should go ahead and do that as our next project, our duck rail over here. How's everything going with our farm? Oh, that's a good amount. Very nice. Stack and a half of cactus. Don't need that much cactus anymore, but it might come in handy at some point. Let's see where I've left all of my redstone. Not too much redstone here. I need 1 iron block at least. And some redstone. I think I can get some more somewhere else. Not here though. Looking straight through the ground into the mines. Oh, that's occasionally a thing that happens when you look at or in a certain direction while you're up against another object. For some reason the game then suddenly thinks that you're able to look through the world. It's not a problem. Or are you continuously looking down to the ground? Usually only happens momentarily. Okay, so I need a little bit more redstone. I'm just gonna go to spawn, see whose store is still here, because everybody's currently at Kingdoms, of course. Oh, Santa's gone. Season's over, no more decorations. And we'll see if anybody has any redstone available. Probably somebody does. There should be at least a store upstairs that sells it. This place appears to have none. None of the above? Nope. Okay, next door then. What do we have here? Oops, sorry. A little bit of lag in spawn. I wonder why that is. Oh, wow. I have to be very slow getting from one place to another. Amanda's opened a store here. Oh no, their store is gone. Ah, I see. Oh, this is more like an internet shop. Fun. Or an Apple store. Alright, so there's no more store here. We have to go upstairs and take a look. And not too quickly, because apparently these things occasionally freeze. Libido has also left. Alright. What do we have here? Oh, look. See? We have some redstone right about here. And I need about 9 for a block. And I currently have... Oop, that's more than I need. Okay. Well, let's go back home. And then we should be able to make our final elevator. Do-do-do-do. Not quite the right song. There. Okay. There, okay. Good. Let's go fix this. Back to flying. So we want the block over here somewhere. Yep, right about there. I'm gonna have to remove 2 of these, because one of them is going to be the redstone block there, and the other one's going to be the iron block that I have right here. Bonk. This is now floor 9. Okay, where's this stuff here? I'm gonna need some of these to put down the edge of the balcony. Great. This is gonna be the floor, or no, the rooftop area where people can have parties and gatherings and whatnot. I don't know, maybe they can have like picnics up here. That might be fun. And the actual building will have a green crown, which might be nice as well. I see Brandon still has problems with his connection, and so do I apparently. What's that all about? 50 Ducks has 2 stripes. I normally don't have that bad of a connection. What's going on? There. Okay. And if my stream is lagging, be sure to let me know, because I would like to know how the health of the stream is doing. Flying out this way. Look, see, now we have a green top, and that makes the building look a little bit less boring, I guess. So now we have a whole bunch of different accents, a bunch of balconies. Inga's been decorating the place, so it's starting to look better. I like it. I like it. So now people can go all the way up to the roof. Let's demonstrate that right now. Whoop. Get in here. And this is floor 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's that? Oh, I thought I was looking right through it. 3, 4. Oh. 3 can go right onto our balcony right here. Demonstration of the balcony. Yes, oops. Broke it. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 also has the balcony. And 9, we're on the roof. Egg Recon coming in 16 minutes. Okay. That's alright. Then we'll do that. And then we'll just have a 45-minute stream this week. That's okay. To come back for 15 minutes afterwards is a bit nonsensical, particularly since we don't really have anything planned, because currently I'm just going to work on our railway. I should have plenty of rails, because I think I picked up a bunch of them a while ago. Here's some detector rails, activator rails. No, I want powered rails. I should have some of those somewhere. Where have I put my powered rails? I thought I had a bunch of them. Oh, they might be in my bank. Let's take a look. Bank open. So once Matt starts doing his egg recon, we'll just switch to watching Matt's. There, see, powered rails right here. Oh, and also some of this. Oh, and nice, I have a whole bunch of redstone actually. Nice, did not know that. Also some of this. I got all this stuff in the main inventory that I never really take out of my bank. And that's not useful. There's also a chest here, don't know why that is here. And an enormous amount of acacia wood. Where did we use that? No idea. Right, fine. We've got the stuff we need. Let's get rid of this glass. I'll put that back in a chest so you guys can use it when you want. Fly a little bit, goes a little faster. Whee! There we go. Alright, here comes the glass. And of course the dark oak, because I don't need that right now either. So I have one redstone torch, but I have a bunch of sticks here as well. So I'm just going to put a bunch over here. We don't need a whole lot of redstone torches. I think 8 or something should be enough. Because I don't think we're going to keep on putting extra... Oh, they have 9 rails and 9 torches. Excellent. So the areas over here... Like here's quite a long area where there's nothing for him to go off on. Or off of, I should say. Because the minecart that we see stopping occasionally, it needs power to get up and down ramps. And if these powered rails are a little bit further apart, they might not have enough power to do so. So I think this over here is a prime candidate. There we go. Put that over there. And of course a torch to power it. There he goes. Whee! So that's good. And then this area is also fairly long. Put another one over there. And powered. You can see those little arrows going off and on where you have the torch next to it or not. This is on. This is off. See, now they're gray. And now they're red. Okay. That's that sorted out. This area I think could use one. And I need to be careful because there he is. Up. There he goes. Bye. One is on this side. There. Okay, this area is also fairly long. I guess I'll put one here too. Give it a little boost. There. The same over here, because I noticed that it stops a lot, our little rail system. Now, of course, since we're not always here, and sometimes the thing itself just disappears from view, the game suddenly just makes it disappear, kind of, if you know what I mean. If something is not within view or within range of you as the player character, sometimes things just disappear. Or just don't do anything until you come closer and they actually are loaded into the game. I think I'll put one here. And that makes it stop from time to time. But also, if there isn't enough boost from these booster rails, then the area itself, or the cart, will stop after a while because it doesn't have enough momentum anymore. So that's what we're kind of taking care of right now. Put one down. Oh, I hear him. There he comes. Yeah, go on. Go on. Feel free to move. And I guess I'll put it on this side now. There. And a torch can go over here. Let's see about this area. This over here doesn't appear to have a lot of boost, but it doesn't have a lot of straight pieces either. You can't put a booster rail in a corner, so you always have to have a little straightforward piece to boost it like that. This appears to be okay. We've got enough here, I think. Maybe over here is a good place for the last one. There. There we go. So it should be able to do just fine. Oh, look, Ben's here. He wasn't doing too well earlier. Let's see where our minecart is right now. Now, if you're sitting in the minecart yourself, it'll go a lot faster anyway, because there's actually a load in there. Currently, though, looks he kind of stops. It's kind of slow. There he goes. We went sideways. Let's take a look over here. This area could have used one. We don't have one right now, though. It's okay for the most part. There's enough booster rails here, I think, for it to be able to get through here reasonably okay. And this is the only place where I think I could put an extra one. Or over here. Let's try making some. I've forgotten what the recipe is for booster rails. I think it's just a recipe for regular rails, but then with a bit of redstone. No clue. Oh, yeah, I need some iron, I think. Regular iron. Oh, I have some right here. He's already live. Okay, then we'll just pause because we still have an half an hour. We'll do the booster reels later. I'm going to pause the stream, or rather stop it for now. We'll come back after Matt's done. So I'll see you then.